Few actors are hotter in Hollywood right now than Melissa McCarthy. She is about to kick off her second season in the comedy hit Mike and Molly right here on CBS. And of course, over the summer, she pretty much stole the show in the blockbuster film Bridesmaids.
And after all that hard work, last week she walked away with an Emmy as Best Actress in a Comedy. Melissa McCarthy, good morning. Congratulations. You're on quite a run here, lady.
I know. I'm not going to fight it. I don't know what's happening, but I like it.
Embrace it and go with it. Where's the crown, by the way? I love the
Can
crown.
you imagine if I was like right here? No.
You know what? I can watch that scene of you getting the Emmy over and over. I mean, I know you're a great actress, but you can't be faking what's going on at that moment.
Oh my God, no! In about 8 billion years, I didn't see that coming. I had completely thought like, oh, the bit worked. This was great. Let's go back to our seats. And I saw Rob Lowe, and I'm like, what's he doing? And then when they said my name, I was like, oh, I'm going down. I'm going to go right down to the ground awkwardly.
Have you rewatched it? Have you rewatched that moment and your speech? And
I had to rewatch it because I didn't remember a word I said, and afterwards people were like, "I'm from Illinois too," and I was like, "Oh, how did you know?" Like I had no memory at all of anything I said. And then someone's like, "You said you're from Plainfield." I'm like, when did I say that? They're like, in your speech. I was like, oh, what did I say?
What else did I say?
No, I was so overwhelmed. I didn't know what was coming out of my mouth.
In all the years when you were sort of building the career, did you let yourself get to a moment where you would even think, hey, if I ran the table, I could win an Emmy, what it would feel like?
I mean, I think you always hope, like, gosh, you know, wouldn't that be amazing? I don't know how possible I thought it was. I mean, everything has to kind of line up just right. You've got to get just the right show and just the right part, and for those things to happen, I mean, I think as an actor, you're just always like, I hope I work, I hope I get a job, and then and then anything on top of that, you don't get too crazy.
Clearly, the stars are aligned. Not that we want to jinx it, but things are going pretty well right now.
Well, thanks.
Also, we should point you have this gorgeous blue dress on. I mean, I guess you do have something to fall back on because you designed your own dress.
I did. It was like a dark purple. I went to school for clothing and textiles, and I always thought that that's what I was going to do, and then I started working in costumes and literally said, I don't know if I can take the actors.
Mm-hmm. And then you became one of those people.
And then I became the person I've made fun of.
Do you often say that to the people in your wardrobe department?
No.
I'm not sure you can take me.
No, but I'm hoping they're not saying it about me.
Bridesmaids. I mean, the movie is phenomenal. Jim and I both watched it over the weekend.
Delightful.
According to my mother, and I have to agree with her, you stole that movie.
Well, I don't think that's true. I think that was kind of a bionic group of women, and I've known so many of those ladies for a lot of years, so to get to do that, oh, there she is. She's pretty.
Oh, yeah?
She's something in a hat, huh?
All right, and then I find out afterward that's your husband.
That's my husband, Ben.
So that's what the chemistry was all about.
That was just home footage that we had. That's just some of us on a plane.
Your last flight to Vegas.
Yeah, exactly.
The two of you.
It was ridiculous to be able to get to shoot that with him was crazy.
It's great and so much fun. And of course, the season premiere of Mike and Molly is teeing up. And as we ended, you guys got engaged. We have a little clip from the premiere that we want to look at.
If we're going to have any shot at booking a nice place, we need to start looking now.
Okay. Wait, what are we looking for?
A place to have our wedding?
Sure, we're gonna need that.
Yeah, otherwise we're gonna end up getting married in your mother's backyard and having a reception at the Sizzler.
Sizzler. Is that a real option?
A lot of women are sitting at home going, that I remember that conversation.
I've had that conversation.
Okay, so
Billy. Oh, God.
All the laughs. There is a sort of a serious cultural implication here. Watching two people meet at Overeaters Anonymous, something very important to some folks. And I'm just wondering what you have heard from people since the success of this show about real folks getting together.
I just think it's good to see kind of a different palette on TV. I mean, I think whatever direction you go, I think it's just nice that someone's like, oh, I get a lot of comments that they love that, I'm a teacher, or I have a sister that's a teacher, and you look like a teacher, you dress like a teacher. I've always had a thing where I hate when someone's talking about, I can't pay the rent. It's like, you have a $3,000 handbag.
Yeah.
And like we try to just stay real to the characters, and they do such a great job. Mark and Chuck and Don write this kind of great little story, and I think luckily we get to stay true to it.
It's a fun, relatable show, and it's
think
great
so.
fun to watch, which is why, of course, it was such a hit last year, and it will be this year too. And before we let you go, we do have to say quickly, you're hosting Saturday Night Live.
For the love of God,
The
I'm
red-
hosting Saturday Night Live.
This is really like your roots too, in many ways.
Well, I've been at the Groundlings Theater for, probably 15 years. It's where I met, Kristen and Maya and Wendy and all these other people, and it's where I met my husband. So to get to do SNL is I can't quite even process it still.
nervous?
I'm totally nervous. And wildly excited.
It's going to be phenomenal.
The great run continues.
I can't stay up that late, but I'm going to set my DVR.
Well, sure. Neither can I. That's the real challenge. Will I be awake? So.
Well, we look forward not only to the season premiere of Mike and Molly, but to having you back and to following your success, because
Thanks.
you're great to watch.
Well,
so
thanks.
thank you.
Congratulations.
You too.
Great to see you.